Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this knitted stitch. It's a very beautiful stitch, but I'm going to tell you for now it's not that easy, but I hope that with my tutorial, and you will find also the written each row, you will find it written here. You will find it written here, each row. I will write it, and I hope that you will manage to make it with my tutorial. We started this pattern by making recast on stitches multiples of 21 plus 3. So for this pattern, stitches we have to cast on multiples of 21 plus 3. For those who don't know how to cast on, I have a video on how to cast on. There are two methods how you can cast on. I cast on like this. I put the thread here, I turn it around. So you continue casting on multiples of 21 plus 3. The cast on is ready, as you can see. Now we're going to start the next row. We're going to knit the first row. The first stitch I prefer not to knit it always. I put it on the needle without knitting it. And we knit the whole row. For those who don't know the basics of knitting, the knit and the purl stitches, I also have a video how to knit and purl, the basic, what you need to know about knitting. So the first row, we knit it all. You continue knitting the first. The first row is ready, as you can see. Now we purl the second row, as I told you before. The first stitch I never knitted, I put it on the needle, and we're going to purl the second row. All the row, purl. You continue to purl all the row. The second row is ready too. Now we knit the third row. The first one we don't knit it, and we knit the third row. You continue knitting the third row, all the row. Now we're going to start the fourth row. Now the first one we don't knit it, as always. We leave it on the hook. We turn the thread on the needle, a yaw, that's called a yaw. We turn it on the needle, and we knit 21 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we knit 21. We turn the thread again on the needle like this. I have to show you again. And we knit another 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now I'm showing you on these stitches. If you have more stitches, then now we have to turn the thread again like this. I arrived at the end here. you have to finish this row always with 2 stitches on the other needle. Always you have to finish the row with 2 stitches on the other needle. If you have more stitches, you turn the thread again like this, and you knit another 21. Then you turn again the thread on the needle, and you knit another 21. The important thing is that you finish always with 2 stitches on the needle. I made these 21. I turn the thread again. No, I don't turn the thread on the needle. I just knit 21 like this, and I'm going to I have these 2 finished, and I knit them. I just knit them. The last one I prefer to knit it not like this from here, but from here, so it is more, it becomes more neat. And that is the 4th row ready. Now we're going to start the 5th row, and we're going to start the 5th row with purl 2. The first one I don't knit it, as I told you before. I will put it on the needle, and I purl another one, 2. Now these 4 stitches that I'm going to make now, we have to repeat them 5 times. So we purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. That's 1. Purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. That's 2. Again, purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. That's 3. Purl 1 knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. That's 4. Purl 1 and knit 3, and that's 5. 1, 2 and 3. Now we purl 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to make the same as we did before. We purl 1 and knit 3. We're going to purl 1 and knit 3 5 times. 1, 2 and 3. That is 1. Purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. That's 2. Purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. That's 3. Purl 1, knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. That's 4. Purl 1, knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now we purl 2, 1 and 2, and we have to finish. You continue the pattern. It's written underneath what you have to do here. It's written. I have written everything. You continue with the pattern, and you have to finish with 1 stitch here on the needle, and that stitch you have to purl it. Purl the last stitch. In this row you have to finish with 1 stitch on the needle, and that is the 5th row also ready, as you can see. Now we're going to start the 6th row, and the 6th row, the first one we knitted. As I told you, I put it directly on the needle without knitting it. I knit another one, turn the thread on the needle, K1, knit 1. Now these 4 stitches that I'm going to make, we have to repeat them 5 times. We purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we knit 1, and that is 1. We purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we knit 1, that is 2, purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, knit 1, that is 3, purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we knit 1, and that is 4, purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we knit 1, and that is 5. Now we turn the thread on the needle, we do a yaw, and again we start, we knit 1, turn again the thread on the needle, we knit another 1, and we're going to do those again, those 4 stitches 5 times. We purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, knit 1, again we purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, we knit 1, those are 2. We purl 3, 1, 2 and 3, we knit 1, those are 3, again 1, 2, 3, and we knit 1, those are 4, 1, 2 and 3, we knit 1, those are 5, and what we have to have 2 stitches on the needle. The last 2 stitches will remain on the needle. We turn the thread with a yaw, we turn it, the thread on the needle, and we knit the last 2. And the last one, as I told you, I prefer to knit it from here. I put the needle from there, and I knit it from there. And that is the 6th row. That is the 6th row ready. Now we're going to start the 7th row. We will have to purl the first 2, but the first one, as I told you, I put it directly on the needle, I never knit it. And we purl the second one. Now we purl another 2. 1 and 2. Now we're going to make these 4 stitches that come 5 times. We knit 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we purl 1, and that is 1. We purl another 3, 1, sorry, we knit 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we purl 1, and that is 2. We knit another 3, 1, 2 and 3, we purl 1, and that is 3. We knit another 3, 1, 2 and 3, we purl 1, and that is 4. We knit another 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we purl 1, and that is 5. Now we purl 2, the next 2 stitches we purl them, 1 and 2, and we will begin again from the beginning. We purl 2, 1 and 2. Now these 4 stitches, we're going to repeat them 5 times. We knit 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we purl 1. That is the first one. We knit another 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we purl 1, and that is the second one. We knit another 3, 1, 2 and 3, and that is the third one. Sorry, we have to purl 1 first. Purl 1, and that is the third one. Knit 3, 1, 2 and 3, purl 1, that is 4, and the last one, 1, 2 and 3, purl 1, and that is the fifth one. Now we have to purl the next 2, 1 and 2. We finish with 1 stitch here. You have to finish this row with 1 stitch on the needle, and you purl it, and that is the 7th row ready too, as you can see. Now we're going to start the 8th row. In the 8th row we're going to knit the first one, knit the second one, and turn the thread on the hook and on the needle, sorry, and we do it again. We knit 1 and we turn the thread on the needle. Now here we're going to make, pay attention on this one, SSK, you have to put this the stitch on the needle and the other one too, and we're going to knit them from here, from the front. That is SSK. Now we're going to purl 2, 1 and 2, and we have to make that 5 times. So we put 1, 2 on the needle, we knit them from the front here, and we purl 2, 1 and 2, and those are 2. Again 1 and 2, we knit them from here, and we purl 2, 1 and 2. Again we put 2 on the needle, we knit them from here, and we purl another 2, 1 and 2, and we have to make the last one, 1, 2, knit them from the front, and we purl 2, 1 and 2. Now we're going to knit 1 and turn the thread, and we do it 2 times, 1 and 2, and we're going to repeat it again. 1, we turn the thread on the needle, and 2. Sorry, I made a mistake here. 1 So after we have finished the P2, purl 2, we have to knit 1. First we have to knit 1, then we turn the thread on the needle, we knit another one and we turn the thread on the needle and repeat it another 2 times. Put the thread on the needle and the last one. That's how we're supposed to make it. Now again we repeat, we put 2 on the needle without knitting them and we knit them from the front and we purl 2. 1 and 2. We have to make these 5 times. Again 1, 2. We knit them from the front and we purl 2. And those are 2. 1 and 2. Three. 4. 5. Now we knit 1, we turn the thread on the needle, we knit another one, we turn the thread on the needle, and we have 2 stitches remaining on the needle, and the last 2 we have to knit them. We have to finish with 2 stitches on the needle, and that is the 8th row ready. Now we're going to start the 9th row. In the 9th row we started, we purl 2. The first one I never knitted, and I purled the second one. Now we have to purl another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now these 3 stitches we have to make them 5 times. We knit 2 and we purl 1. That is 1. Knit 2 and purl 1. 2. Knit 2 and purl 1. 3. 4. 5. Now we purl 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we purl another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again we knit 2, 1, and 2, and purl 1. We repeat this 5 times. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again we purl 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We finished with 1 stitch on the needle, and the last one we purl it. You have to finish with 1 stitch on the needle, and that is the 9th row ready too. Now we're going to start the 10th row. In the 10th row we started, we knit 1, knit another one and turn the thread on the needle, and that we have to make it 4 times. We knit 1 and turn the thread, 2, 3 and 4. Now we do the same here. We put the 2 stitches on the needle without knitting them, and we knit them from the front, and we purl the next one, that is 1. Again 1, 2, we knit them from the front, and we purl the next one, 2, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we knit 1, we turn the thread for 4 times, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we repeat another 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now again we slip the first 2 and we knit them from here, and we purl the next stage, this is 1. We have to make that 5 times. Again 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we knit 1, we turn the thread 4 times, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we finish with 2 stitches, and the 2 stitches we knit them. We have to finish with 2 stitches, we knit them, and that is the 10th row ready too, the 10th row, as you can see. Now we're going to start the 11th row. We purl 2, 1 and 2, and we purl another 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we knit 1 and purl 1 for 5 times, 1, 2, that is 1. Here we made 2, we knitted 8, we purled 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, I knit 1 and purl 1, that is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now again we purl 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we purl another 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now again we're going to knit purl 1 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to purl 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And we remain with 1 stitch, and we're going to purl it to the last stitch. You have to remain with 1 stitch at the end of the row, and that is the 11th row ready too. We're going to start the 12th row. In the 12th row we're going to start it. We knit 1 and we knit another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we're going to do the SSK. We put 2 stitches on the needle and we're going to knit them from here together, and we'll have to do that 5 times. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We knit another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and we knit another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And we're going to do the same. 2 on the needle and we knit them from the front, and that is 1. Another 2 on the needle, 2, another 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to knit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We finish with 2 stitches on the needle and we knit them. And that is the 12th row ready too, as you can see. Now we're going to start the 13th row. In the 13th row we're going to start it with purl 2. 1 and 2. And we purl another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we purl 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And these 4 stitches that we have just purled, we're going to put them on a separate needle. On another needle we put them on another needle. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to take the yarn here and we're going to turn it around clockwise like that, around these stitches for 3 times. 1, 2, 3, like that. And after we wrap them 3 times, we put them again on the right needle, like that. Now we're going to purl another 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and we purl another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now again we're going to purl 4, we're going to wrap again. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We put these 4 stitches on a separate needle. I have this one, the small one. Sorry. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm going to take the thread again and wrap it 3 times clockwise. 1, 2 and 3. And I'm going to purl, I'm going to put them again on the right needle. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And I'm going to purl 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And I have 1 stitch remaining on the needle, and I'm going to purl it. And that is the 13th row ready from here. It's from here. That is the 13th row ready, as you can see. Now I'm going to start the 14th row. This is the last row of the pattern, and we're going to knit the whole row. The 14th row. We knit it all. And these are the 14 rows that you have to know for this pattern. Then you start again from row 1. I will knit some other rows, so I'll show you how the pattern comes. So you continue knitting this row, then you start again from the first row. And this is the final result, how the stitch comes. As you have seen, it's not that easy to make it, but I hope that with this video you will manage to make it with my tutorial. As I have told you, always repeat those 14 rows that I showed you. You finish those 14 rows, you start the others 14 rows. That's how to make the stitch. Hope that you found this video useful and that you try it. Bye for now.